Okay, this is our project for today. As you can see, bumper is peeling, rusting. Nothing wrong with the bumper itself, it's just got some cosmetic issues. I really want to stop and curb this rust the best I can. These bumpers are not cheap. So first thing I need to do is get that tow hook off and remove the jack, the brackets. And while I'm off, I might lubricate this jack, make sure all the linkages are working good in that. They have a boot you can buy to cover that. I didn't last winter. You can see I've got some rust, and if that linkage isn't working well when you need it, then you are pickled. So I might make sure that's working well. I might get the boot for that this winter. I don't know. But the whole project of fixing this would be a lot easier if the bumper was off. So I think it's just got a few bolts under here going to the frame, so we'll get this bumper off and go from there. Okay, we got the bumper off. We got all the D-rings, license plates, the jack brackets. We got everything off, and now we're just going to scrape all this foolishness off where it's peeled. Get it all the way back to where we have. See, I like that lip there, I'm good with. As long as it's an edge you can't get under, we'll scrape that. I'll show you later, but right now we're just going to get all this loose stuff off, and then we'll go from there. Well, we've angle grind it, wire brushed it, and most of it came pretty good clean. Came clean pretty good. The biggest hit was there at the end. You had to really hit that hard. Get that rust off of there. If you don't get it down to the metal and get that rust out of there, it's like blowing your nose and leaving behind snot. It's just not good. So I'm going to rub this down good with alcohol and get that rust residue, any dust, get it all cleaned off before get my hand oils off of it, motor oil, WD-40 I use to get the nuts off the frame. So, and also another thing I did was I took the wire brush, and wherever it was good, like right here, I roughed it up. You can see the wire brush marks. I just kind of roughed it up a little bit to help that new layer take. And anyway, this is ready for cleaning and painting. This is after 2 coats. You can see a little bit of the ridge where we flaked off, and we tried to blend that out with the wire brush. 3 or 4 coats, you could probably get that out by adding more coats, but at $10 a can, I'm good with 2 coats. Yeah, it really turned out pretty well. So I will I still need to flip it and touch up the belly of it, and we'll start getting this little fella put back together, nut and bolt one at a time. Alright, there it is, all back together. Now it shows how much attention my fender flares need. Yes, sir. Bona fide improvement. Alrighty, next project will be the back bumper. This is kind of the state the front bumper was in. It's doing the exact same thing, so we'll drop that off one weekend and polish them off. Okay, product we used was Rust-Oleum truck bed coating. It's not the Rust-Oleum Pro, it's the Rust-Oleum regular, and it goes on more texture than what's on the cap, especially when you hold it back further, you get more texture. Thank you for the video of the comparison. I didn't go with the Pro before this time because the gentleman said it had a tendency to peel off like rubber, so appreciate that video, and we went with the standard Rust-Oleum truck bed liner cover. So as long as this holds up good, we'll do it to the back one.